Welcome to the Info Memory Galleria. Our subject is the Earth year 2078. Optic strings from this following neural will be accessed granted in human languages. My name is Shardhu Shejola, and I'm the First Empress of the Imperial Empire of Africa. Access granted. Beyond Silicon Valley. Silicon Valley has become synonymous with the birth of the Internet, the rise of biotechnology, venture capital funding, the domination of search engines and social media platforms. Like no other place in modern memory, Silicon Valley has seen the rise of the tech trillion and billion-dollar business and now fabulously wealthy individuals who owe their fame and fortune to the first age of algorithmic technology. Dare to imagine a future beyond Silicon Valley. Will it be in China, India, Europe, South America, Great Britain, the USA, or on the continent of Africa? What do you think? The technological African dream. Is imagination fiction? A bedtime story, beautifully gay? Or perhaps a sorcerer's night terror, a nightmare chock-a-block with horror? But are dreams fantastical or more than merely three wishes granted by a benevolent or loquacious genie based in Peter Pan like fairy tales or Star Wars science fiction? Or maybe, fables of our sleeping beauty-like minds? Do all cultures dream the same? What do the peoples of the continent of Africa dream about in this digitized media-influenced age? Will their technological African dreams come true or prophesy disaster? Neural networks and diversity, equity, and inclusion. The problem with the Frankenstein monster was that it had a soul. True or false? If it did, then Mary Shelley's monster's lack of empathy can be blamed on the nature of its soul. The new gods, scientists and software engineers have created artificial intelligence, AI, machines that mimic human intelligence. Does artificial intelligence have a fake soul? In the coming second age of technology, how do we guarantee diversity, equity, and inclusion in fake human machines? Do we model algorithms on the souls of a few humankinds, or as the German philosopher Immanuel Kant observed, the more perspectives, the greater the accuracy? Artificial intelligence and geopolitics. Jamaican reggae legend Bob Marley once sung about rumors of war. Today, COVID, conflict, and corruption cause global famine, genocide, economic recession, and nefarious political upheavals. Artificial intelligence streams sends data directly into our minds, leaving a sense of powerlessness followed by apathy. The definition of artificial is fake. Geopolitics is not fake, it is fundamentally based on the economics of reality. Is reliance on artificial intelligence to inform our worldview sensible nonfiction or a tragedy of dystopian delusion? Body enhancement and extraterrestrial colonization. Elon Musk pioneers brain implants in humans. His volunteer or not is a pig. Hard sci-fi, implants are not new. Pacemakers and artificial limbs prove our ability to enhance our own bodies. Scientists are one step away from syncing human organs with computers. Algorithms interacting with neurons to influence the subconscious mind without your body's permission will soon be reality. Imagine enhanced bodies rapidly acclimating to their alien environment. Cosmologists are searching up there for exoplanets. Is it possible that in the future the extraterrestrials we encounter will be the aliens we created once upon a time in our past? 3 scientists create a Micronet brain implant that can access technology wirelessly. Shocked, Earth's global powers ban Micronet technology. The global ban fails, and Micronet technology begins to spread around the world. Eventually, the daughter of one of the 3 scientists builds a powerful technology corporation in Silicon Valley. She begins to manipulate world events while ensuring that the Micronet community develops into a powerful species. Over time, the Micronet community evolves into a species that does not need a Micronet brain implant to access technology wirelessly. This new species is called the Organet. To escape the global powers on Earth, the Micronet community populate a moon orbiting Saturn. Ironically, to escape the increasingly technologically advanced Micronet community, the Orgonet populates an exoplanet in the Alpha Centauri triple star system. But each species is connected by blood, love, culture, and friendship. These bonds prove difficult to cast off, culminating in a masterpiece of frank and creative storytelling that unfolds over a period between 1945 and 2145. It is the 2140s, and Earth is one of many technologically advanced worlds in the Milky Way galaxy. On the best of these worlds dwells the former Silicon Valley CEO Diana Tapp, the orphaned daughter of a South African scientist and French novelist. Together with her spouse Arianne, they departed Earth to create Cratol, the city-state under the surface of the ice moon Enceladus. Jointly they have built themselves a vast technologically enhanced empire valued at $12.6 quadrillion that includes an industrial mecca in the asteroid belt and a formidable military colony on the moon Europa. Diana and Arianne are on the verge of solidifying their power through the marriage of their son, Macrolis, to Silafrica, the daughter of the First Empress of Ieá, formerly Africa, but things begin falling apart, careening off in the direction of a war no one wants but all feel powerless to avoid. There is one person who wants war. With time running out, the race is on to unmask the culprit. Who will solve this deadly puzzle and avert disaster? Macrolis is an epic sci-fi trilogy chronicling heart-melting love and heroics pitted against raw technology, unsullied sensuality, and military brutality. Macrolis sheds light on a potential future in which humans might become the sum of all fears. From Mark Miller, the author of Diana, the First Principle. https://www.multimedia.com/book1, Happiness and Heaven, Book 2, Blessings and Blood, and Book 3, Family and Friends. Available to read now. Here is an excerpt about my future self. It is narrated by me in the present moment. Walking slowly back to the main palace courtyard, Shardhu shared her mind with the clerk. I am over 135. I can hardly believe how the world has changed. When I was young, there was one populated world. One sun, our star, to speak of, and one race of humans. Back then, before Wartech, this continent was last in all things on planet Earth. Now I rule over humans, and they enhance both Micronet and Orgonet peoples, and our citizens are first amongst equals on Earth. Today, we represent this planet in the Milky Way, boasting many worlds in two quite distinct galactic star systems. Listening quietly, the clerk steered Shardhu around a pungent herb bush, up 2 marble steps and through an entrance leading into the imperial courtyard. Glittering gold, green and yellow palm trees towered over the main congregating areas, shading the dignitaries from the warm afternoon sun. The courtyard had been carved from 4 massive blocks of dolomite marble taken from the ancient quarry located in western Oromia, a region in the former kingdom of Ethiopia. Misted shower water spread out intermittently around the courtyard. The palace staff fastidiously served those in attendance. A throng of them quickly surrounded the First Empress as the clerk led her toward a grouping of dignitaries. The group included the heart of the empire, Jomo Nkrumah Maninga, enhanced, her consort, and the father of 2 of her 3 enhanced children, daughter Kenya, the youngest, and her brother, Palente, who stood alongside his human wife, Princess Ekaterina of England. A group of less collegians clustered close by, their eyes ever fixed on the First Empress's movements. Shejola, the 2-headed leopard, savior of Kenya and first enhanced creature subsequently promoted to the office of protector of the imperial throne, sprawled herself out in front of a carved ebony chair, each head lazily perusing the courtyard. Your Imperial Highness, welcome, welcome. What can we get you? You look so beautiful this afternoon. Let us wipe your forehead with a cold cloth. Get the First Empress a cold drink. Can't you see she is thirsty? Hurry, and on the first. I am sorry, but is now access denied.